Hello everybody, what's going on? I'm on Shane, the zombie Shane. He died in season 2 because of Rick had killed him. Which was kind of brought up because Carl and Rick all together and reviewing The Walking Dead, by the way. And as they're walking, leaving the prison or whatever, and basically his dad just telling him what to do. Blah blah, they're gonna do what I tell you. Blah, blah, blah. And he's so weak because he got the shit beaten out of him by the governor. He's halfway dead in this episode. And there's actually a part in here that you think that he turned into a zombie because he's like breathing out, and then he just sleeps throughout most of the episode too. And his son trashed the shit out of him. Says all kinds of horrible stuff, but obviously he didn't hear because he was passed out. But, and also whenever they get into that house, Carl finds the room and he goes over there and he takes one of the cords from the Xbox and he ties the knob and something together. And then his dad's like, you need to push this couch on there, that's not going to be enough or whatever. And he's like, well, Shane taught me how to do this. You remember Shane? Yep. Shane's this guy right here. Shane taught him how to do that. I'm not sure if that's true. But anyways, like I said, his dad's passed out. And also, Michonne is in this episode as well. You don't see the other people, but Michonne's out there. She gets herself 2 zombies and walks around in a crowd. She's a twin. And then she just goes berserk and just starts cutting their damn heads off. She kills like at least 20 of them, I think. 15 or 20 of them, just slicing them to pieces with that sword. And it kind of gives a little bit of background who those 2 zombies were that were with her at the end of season 2. Which one was her husband or something like that. I don't know. The other guy might have been a brother or a friend or something. Who knows? Didn't really say. But I just got that it was probably her brother. But so she has those zombies. She chops them up, whatever. Carl goes out. He loses his shoe as a zombie. He goes in his house and gets a whole bunch of supplies. He actually gets pudding. He actually sits on the roof and eats a whole big thing of jug of pudding. Which is pretty cool. He loses his shoe, he even writes on there, Walker attacked me and something, and he took my shoe, which he did. He did take his shoe, and he almost got him a few times. He almost got killed a few times in this episode. He actually got 3 zombies piled on top of him. He's like, boom, 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 shooting them dead. But that's about it for this episode. I mean, it was some character building, and Michonne ends up finding them. Yep. She finds Carl and his dad. Well, he said that he didn't care if his dad died or not because he can handle himself or whatever. Well, it turns out he needs his dad. He actually almost kills him because he thinks he's a zombie and he's like, no, I can't do it. And he starts crying. He kind of gives up. But his dad's not dead. He's just moaning like a zombie. So that was kind of weird, but it was pretty cool. Episode was one of those ones where you watch and you're enjoying it just for the character development. There was action in it, but it wasn't like full action, you know. One thing that's great about this show is there's a great story, great characters. You care about these characters when they die. That's something a lot of shows do not do well, but this show does. So that's great. I give it a thumbs up, and I'll give it, I'd say about an 8 out of 10 or something like that. It's called After. So yeah, Carl was awesome. Also, Michonne finds him knocking on the door, and his dad, Rick's like, it's for you. And it was Michonne, but it never shows Carl seeing who it was. Well, that's pretty much the end of the episode. Then it goes to Talking Dead, and they talk about The Walking Dead, which had some good questions and stuff like that, which the girl that played Michonne was on that episode talking. That was pretty cool. My favorite guest on The Talking Dead was CM Punk and that one girl from some band. I forgot what her name was. But it doesn't matter. That's it, people. Thanks for watching. BAM!